Hip hop's crate. Get your crate ready.
Yo, it's OHDOLLASZ from the Bronx. You niggas is tuning in to Hip Hop's Crate. It's OHDOLLASZ. We about to get into these crate questions. What's one of your craziest memory you can share? Shit, I remember going to one of this nigga's Chucky shows. Shorty just started jumping on stage. Niggas was just they ass showing, niggas was throwing drinks on them and all that, all types of crazy shit. How has your surrounding helped mold your rap career? Shit, like I said, watching this nigga Chucky work, going to the studio, watching my son Fetty also. Niggas been in the studio with all types of famous niggas from Spanish to English artists, so I be just sitting there learning from everybody, watching how they record, watching how niggas fuck with their ad-libs, all types of shit, you feel me? Who has inspired you when it comes to music? Shit. No cap, since I was a little nigga, I've been fucking with Lil Wayne. Sure, there's a lot of other niggas' inspirations and shit. Are you part of CHUCKY73 label? As of right now, nah. Niggas is just a family. Niggas, there's a couple niggas that rap, a couple niggas that trap, you feel me? Niggas is they're just a family. But as a label type, nah, I'm not part of that label. What's been your best music experience since being in the music industry? Shit. Watching my son's work, fucking with the music, watching the shows when niggas go on tour. Pretty much. How did you meet CHUCKY73? Well, I met that nigga through my son and then we was going to school and shit. I started listening to his music, so niggas just started fucking with each other. And then from the music, he was in my first music video. Why did you start drifting off for 184? Being a part of CHUCKY73? Well, I was fucking with 184, I think it was what, 2 years ago? When I was making music, I was fucking with niggas heavy. When it came to me doing shows or going to the studio, niggas wasn't showing up. So on the music, niggas wasn't generally showing love. So when I got to CHUCKY73, niggas was off the rip. Niggas was fucking with a nigga music, vibe. And then niggas went up from there. What happened to my old video? Well, shit, I was fucking with 184, so I was repping that shit throughout all my music, but niggas wasn't really fucking with a nigga that heavy. So I had to switch lanes. How did your music tell your story? Shit, I talk about all types of shit. I could be talking about how a nigga robbed a nigga the other day, how a nigga smoking, how a nigga fucking with these bitches, all types of shit. I be talking about all types of shit, even when it comes to my life, what a nigga been through since little growing up. Let's see, who is OHDOLLASZ? OHDOLLASZ started rap battling in the lunchroom with my son Anthony Gomez, aka La Neta. I used to rap battle with my son. That nigga used to rap battle in Spanish and I used to rap battle in English. So the catch was, in Spanish, niggas used to rhyme with whatever in the first line, the first bar, and the second bar they were rhyming with some funny shit. So off of that, I was already learning how to rap battle like a Spanish artist, still cutting ass like in English type shit. So off of that, niggas was telling me I was nice, So then niggas took me to the studio one day. It wasn't like no crazy shit, it was like a home studio, whatever, mic, whatever. There I recorded my first song. Well, that first shit was a diss to some nigga named Tyreek. Some nigga they get Tiz or whatever. He was an older cat though. He was like, what, two grades ahead of me? My son dissed me like in some whack ass mixtape, whatever. He dissed me on that shit, and then I came out with my first track dissing him. Yo, I used to go to high school at that time. The whole high school was on that nigga, cutting his ass. At that time, my son used to date like a fat bitch. And he used to drive a fucked up car. Well, I put that shit in the shit. Yo, they used to cut that nigga ass for what? It should be like what, 3 years straight till that nigga got out of high school. They used to cut that nigga ass. But I started rap battling, then I started making music. I threw off my music when I had my son. I had my son like at what, 19? And after that, I forgot all about that music shit. So then, I went to the studio one time with my son Blackie. He said, yo, we gotta take you to the studio. You got talent, you throwing your shit away. So I said, whatever, I got into the studio and I made some shit named Warning. So with Warning, I put that on my SoundCloud where it had like 2 months out, whatever. So that's when I saw my son Nene on Grand Concourse. We started chatting. We used to go to school together, so niggas started chopping it up. So then he told me about his man, Chucky. Nah, when I got home that day, I was checking Chucky out. I listened to his music. At that time, Chucky had about what, 5K views? 5K views on his music. So then I had put his shit on my story one time. He had replied, and I guess he checked my music out as I shared his shit. So I guess he heard my shit, he was fucking with it. So then we linked up one day. After that, niggas was vibing. He told me, yo, you gotta get serious with that music shit. And I was never paying mind to it. So then he started doing it for real. And after that, I was like, yeah, it's time to work. After that, I had to stop working. Yeah, that's why. Shit. It's $OHDOLLASZ, that was my crate questions. It's $OHDOLLASZ, these are my crate vision. In the next 5 years, I'll probably see me fall. That's the way I'm working right now. I'm gonna just keep working, see where I am in 5 years. If I don't make it shit, I'll be in the business industry. I'm going over to different businesses, from sneaker retail to hat retail to diamonds, gold, whatever, etc., whatever comes after that. It's $OHDOLLASZ, that was my crate vision.
Hip hop's crate. Get your crate ready.